Relieved to be coming home, the British couple free after being held in Afghanistan.
TV Lunchtime News with Lucrezia Millarini.
Good afternoon. An elderly British couple are on their way home this lunchtime after being freed from jail after being held in Afghanistan for months without charge. Barbie Reynolds, who's 76, and her 80-year-old husband Peter were first detained by the Taliban in February before being moved to a maximum security prison in Kabul. Their release today follows months of negotiations led by Qatari officials. As they headed off today, the pair said they were looking forward to finally being reunited with their family. Layla Hayes reports. Next, for the second day running, the government's one-in, one-out scheme enabled authorities to deport a migrant back to France. This follows a failed legal challenge at the High Court by an Eritrean man hoping to block his removal. Well, meanwhile, President Trump even recommended sending the military in to stop small boats when on his state visit yesterday. Our political correspondent Carl Dinnan has the latest. The drug ketamine should be used to treat people with depression. That is according to the Royal College of Psychiatrists, who say in a controlled clinical setting, the use of psychedelics has shown encouraging results. But it comes with a warning that ketamine should only be administered medically with oversight and monitoring. Our reporter Tori Watson is here. August borrowing reached its highest level in 5 years last month. Figures from to the US now, where several high-profile late-night talk show hosts have rallied around Jimmy Kimmel after the broadcaster ABC suspended his show. He was taken off air over comments concerning the assassination of Charlie Kirk, but the move has raised concerns over free speech, with others describing it as blatant censorship by the Trump administration. It comes as the president, on his way back from the UK, suggested certain networks who gave him only bad publicity could have their licences revoked. Graham Stothard has more. Still ahead from us this lunchtime. First, a prison officer has been handed a suspended sentence for having an inappropriate relationship with an inmate. Megan Breen admitted being engaged in the relationship in 2022 while working at Category C prison HMP Usk in Gwent in South Wales. Richard Morgan joins us from Cardiff. Richard, what was said in court? Next, the dangers for salmon in our rivers. Scientists have been catching salmon in the River Frome in Somerset to monitor how far numbers have fallen, and they're now at a record low, sparking fears they could disappear from our waters entirely. The fish, which hatch in freshwater rivers before moving out to sea, are already considered an endangered species. Our science correspondent Martin Stew explains.
We're salmon fishing with a difference.
And finally, this lunchtime, big news for Take That fans. The legendary boy band dropped the announcement this morning. They are to recreate their record-breaking 2009 Circus live show with 11 gigs planned for next summer. Gary, Howard and Mark say they've talked a lot about it over the years, about bringing the tour back, and now the time has finally come. Faye Barker has the details. And before we go, a reminder, the Royal team will have all the analysis of this week's state visit on our podcast, Talking Royal. And that is it for now. Charlene is back for the evening news at 6:30. The news where you are is next. But from everyone on the lunchtime team, bye-bye. Have a lovely afternoon.